Welcome back to this new section. In this section, we shall see what are axes and briefly touch upon the benefits of the same. We generally have three axes in SketchUp. One is red axis, the second is blue axis, and the third is green axis. Red axis generally is x-axis, green axis is generally y-axis, and your blue axis generally represented as z-axis. Here, what are the benefits of using this? So, when you try to scale an object, so when you align the edges of that object towards your axis, your geometry which needs to be modified can be worked upon very easily. Now, if you try to import an AutoCAD plan onto your 3D model, then when you align the edges of a rectangular floor plan with red and green axis, you can actually trace the floor plan more easily. Also, when you try to geolocate your terrain, this will be a very handy tool when you are using the axis. Now, if you are expecting a realistic shadows, then use of axis is a must. Now, let us see how we can, what are the things available in the SketchUp and how we can use the same. Now, as I told, you can see here, you have red axis in your x direction, green in your y, and z in blue axis in your z direction. Okay, so this represents your height, this represents your width, and this represents your length. Okay, now this generally a green axis, which is a darker line and a straight line, is a north direction, and this is your south direction. The dotted green line represents south. Same way, this is your west and this is your east, and so that is how you can orient or understand this axis. Now, when we say aligning the axis, for example, I take a rectangle, I draw it, and then you can check here, there is something called axis, move or reorient the drawing axis. So now I don't want this axis to be here, I want my origin to be here. So generally how this axis works is one click to locate the point, and then you drag the second click in the red direction, and then you fix your blue axis in which direction you need, or your blue axis in the direction you need, and you will reorient your axis. Now, what are the benefits as we discussed here? You don't have to worry about it much now. What we will do is, as we go along the process, you will understand it much better, because it requires plans and terrains to understand what is the use of it. Okay, so now just if you understand the very basic stuff of what this axis means, then it is more than enough at this point. Now, the other important thing is, you can also, for example, you can also lock the positions of this axis. For example, now just see, I need to move this in the blue or the green axis. So what I can do is, I will press the up arrow for it to move in the blue axis. I will press left arrow for it to move in the green axis, and I will press right arrow for it to move in the x axis, so or the red axis. Basically what it is doing is, it's constraining. Okay, so you don't have to worry when what will happen if you freely move it. Okay, so the best way to do it is constrain the same. by using your arrow keys. Okay, so that is how this axis generally works. You can see here, right click once, left mouse button, right click again, align axis. So now the axis is aligned. For example, I want to align the axis to this face. Okay, and then I can align my views as well as per that. Now you see how the axis is aligned and the face is aligned. This becomes very important when you are actually working on the projects for a easy movement to your particular positions. Okay, so that is how this entire axis system works. Okay, so we will meet again in the next section, that is standard views.